Hi, this is Keith Jacobson, the athletic director at Washburn. I just wanted to go through a few things for the Cardinal parents meeting today. The first thing is going to be we have Sanford athletic trainer again. She's going to be in Washburn 3 to 4 days a week. Her name is Lacey Feist, just like in the past. And as you can see, there's a phone number up there. So if there's any questions or any injuries or anything like that, just please contact her because she does a great job when it comes to that. Some of the things that has to happen every year before sports starts is first thing is each kid has to have a physical before they're allowed to practice. All 4th through 12th grade athletes must have new regular physicals. They also have to sign a code of conduct and a handbook form, and those are actually online this year. The parent has to sign them, and just by printing their name and typing their name, and then also the athlete has to sign them as well by typing their name. A Sanford Care Release form, and then, of course, this parent meeting that we're having right now. One of the issues we have at times is just like everything, people are going to get upset from time to time. It's always better to take a little bit of time to kind of ponder things before we say anything. So we have something called the 24-hour rule. And in the 24-hour rule, we just ask you to wait 24 hours so you have time to reflect. Obviously, there is exceptions if there's something to do with travel, health, or injury concerns. Anything about a positive, that would be fine. Just call or set up an appointment with the coach. Some of the issues that are off limits would be playing time, other players. We should never bring up any other player's name or their situation. You have to realize everybody on a team has a different role. You may not like the role, but just like a family, if everybody doesn't do their role properly, nothing works well. Also, coaching philosophy should stay out of bounds. Offense, defense, play calling. There are times when situations have been brought to my attention that are very valid. I think we all know the difference between that and something that we should stay away from. Travel. Students are expected to travel to and from events on team bus. If you plan on having your child ride with you after the game, just talk to the coach. If you plan on having your child ride with another relative after the game, this needs to be done through the office or myself before the day of competition, so the day before. Students are not allowed at any time to ride with anyone besides parents or pre-approved close relatives. Appearance. Coaches should expect their student athletes to dress professionally and representing the school. Obviously, there's a difference between indoor and outdoor sports, but we should try to do whatever we can to make sure that we appear professional. Athletes are required to wear shirts at all times on school property, inside and out. No dressing or undressing on the field or in the gym. All undergarments that can be seen need to follow High School Activity Association rules. If it's visible and not covered by the High School Activities Association rules, obviously they need to be some sort of school or team color. Cardinals, when we're the Cardinals, it should be a cardinal color. It needs to match the uniform. White, gray, or black is fine. Rough Riders would be gold, black, white, or gray. And if you have any questions, please contact me or the coaches. Obviously, the same goes with socks and other things. We want to make sure that we are a team and we represent our school and community well. Chain of command. If there is an issue, it would be nice for the student to talk to the coach first. If there's no resolution, the parent can come talk to the coach. If you would like to, an athletic director, you can talk to me. The next step would be the principal or superintendent. And then obviously the school board is not part of the chain of command. They're not worried about a person's playing time. They're worried about the big picture as far as the school is concerned. The last thing that they should be worried about is something to do with a game or practice. Education-based athletics. Now, the main thing we're talking about here is it should be an extension of the classroom. We should be developing integrity, values, sportsmanship, loyalty to self and the team, perseverance, motivation, relationships, self-worth, community pride, all of those things that make not only a good student, a good athlete, but a good citizen. Our objectives is to expand horizons, make people more well-rounded, have good fitness, and make sure that they realize the importance of fitness, handling adversity. Not everything's going to go well. If something doesn't go well, fight through it. Sometimes we react to every little thing that happens instead of actually trying to fight through something and making things better. Value of participation, connection to the school, and having pride in the school. Develop multi sport athletes, going out for more than one thing, being good at everything. Build better citizens, success measured by outside of the wins, trying to be a good person at all times. What are the other goals of our athletic programs? Just like we said, personal fitness is good for the masses, not just the elite. It takes everyone to be able to be a part of the team. Focus on play and fundamentals. So improving every single day is important and trying to work on reaching a goal. Reason to show up for school for some kids. Extension of the classroom. If you're not allowed to do it in the classroom, we shouldn't be doing it on the practice or play field. Earn your role, not being expected to have something handed to you. It's so satisfying if someone actually works for something all summer long, puts in the time, has a great attitude, and then succeeds. They feel good about that. Next level human, not just next level athlete, and being a family on and off the court. What we should expect from our practices? Well, it should be fun. Is it going to be fun all the time? No. They should leave practice with a smile for the most part, on most days, not every day. But it should be difficult at times as well. Teach concepts and build positive communication. Don't just tell them to communicate, tell them how to communicate. Bring people up instead of tearing them down. Amp up the energy. We shouldn't be sitting around practice. We shouldn't be sitting on the stage or in the bleachers. We should constantly be moving. And again, the same thing, building good citizens, being good human beings. Some of the things we want to stay away from. Sympathy groups. In many communities, there are parents and fans who gather to complain about the coach, team, refs, or other parents. These sympathy groups foster negativity and do not offer productive solutions to issues that inevitably crop up during the season. All they're trying to do is bring other people down to their level. Try to stay away from that and be positive. If you're positive, teach the kids the right thing to do. Obviously, they're going to have more success and they're going to feel better about it. Communication. Coaches will communicate with the athletes through Remind and GroupMe. If you'd like to be added to these apps, please let the coach know. Parents can communicate with the coach or myself by text, messenger, phone calls, or in person.